Hi Gemini, this is your March mid-month tarot reading. We'll have 3 separate spreads in this mid-month reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage, and then I'll do a love from the past, aka the X spread. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this second half of March. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Two of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Lovers and the Four of Wands. And we also have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Cancer, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, perhaps even another Gemini, but we've got every single element on the table. Every single one of them. We have Swords, Cups, Pentacles, and Wands. The only sort of a court card we have is the Knight of Pentacles, the first card in the potential outcome. So you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What I can tell you right away about this person will very quickly know what they want when it comes to you. It's like they're going to be, in the beginning, they're going to be a little bit in a rush to seal the deal with you, right? Before somebody else does, right? This person is going to be very determined. They're not going to be wasting any time. They're not going to be playing or fooling around or beating around the bush. You will very quickly have a very straightforward conversation. Very quickly, like on the third date. Okay, because again, they want to move forward with you as quickly as they can, and then things will slow down. Things will slow down. In the potential outcome, we have that Knight of Pentacles. It's the slowest night out of all 4 nights. It doesn't mean they're going to be dragging their feet. It's kind of like when the two of you do, you know, when we're sometimes hurried to get into things, and then we start looking around and like, all right, so now that we're together, what do we do next? Right, and it's going to be like, all right, let's find a place together, let's buy furniture together. So all that is going to take a little bit of time. That's how I see it. That's where I think the slowdown comes in. I hope that makes sense. But in the beginning, yeah, they're going to tell you very quickly that they are in love with you, they want to move forward with you, they want to get serious with you, things like that. Right, the Chariot on the bottom of the deck could be a Cancer. You're dealing, but the Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck. For some of you, it could be how the two of you are meeting, right? The Chariot could be a vehicle, or some kind of a trip you're gonna go on, and you don't have to travel far. You could go to a grocery store, you could go to a car show, or replace oil in your car, or service your car, what have you, or you could meet this person at the dealership or something like that, right? But again, it's one of the fastest cards in the deck, so I think it's going to take off like a rocket real quick. Speaking of real quick, the very first card that came out is the Wheel of Fortune. This is also a pretty speedy card. The Wheel of Fortune could be, again, a travel card, but the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle, right? A very serious, very fortunate cycle, and that's the card we start with. Again, they're not going to be wasting any time. Right next to the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Ace of Swords clarified by the Ace of Cups. So that's where that conversation comes in. With the Ace of Swords, nobody is playing around. They're going to be very straightforward, very upfront, very bold with you. And a part of that conversation will be about that Ace of Cups. That the Ace of Cups is clarifying that Ace of Swords. The Ace of Cups is all about love, genuine, authentic love. Alright, and then right after that we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment to marriage. As a matter of fact, it's one of the commitment and marriage cards in this spread, right? We have 2 of them. The Four of Wands right next to the deck is the second one. Well, we have you here as well. The Lovers in the middle of the potential outcome, that's your major arcana card. Gemini. You could be dealing with another Gemini, by the way, right? But besides that, some of you may already know the same card could be interpreted multiple ways, even in the same spread. So in my opinion, the Lovers is the best card when it comes to the actual love connection between two people. It is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of a twin flame connection, if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life, right? It could be. And also, in my opinion, the only other card that comes close to the Lovers in terms of the actual love connection between two people is the Two of Cups. And we have it here as well, all the way to your left, in the beginning, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, right? And there's 2 people in both the Two of Cups and the Lovers. The Two of Cups is also a soulmate card. The Two of Cups is a card of when two people feel the same way towards one another. So you're going to be on the same page with this person from the beginning, from the get-go. I don't see any resistance on your part, Gemini. Zero. Nobody is dragging their feet. Nobody is taking time to think about it. So that makes me believe it's going to be an instant connection, instant chemistry. Right? Perhaps love at first sight for both of you. And as already mentioned, we will have a bit of a slowdown in that potential outcome with the Knight of Pentacles. But again, it's not like you're dragging your feet. It's like, all right, so let's get serious now. Let's buy furniture. Let's get our own place. Let's make a 5-year plan or something like that, right? The Knight of Pentacles always talks about long-term planning, thinking things through. Right, and the Four of Wands right next to the deck is the second commitment and marriage card. Some people call the Four of Wands the 11-11 card. Right, so yeah, I like it a lot for you, Gemini. 2 commitment and marriage cards, 2 aces. We got the Two of Cups and the Lovers. This looks awesome. No extended for you. It'll be a waste of time. Really happy for you, Gemini. Congratulations. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Five of Cups clarified by the World. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Six of Wands clarified by the Lovers. And we have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You know what I thought of right away when I saw this spread, Gemini? I thought of this phrase, water under the bridge, right? The first card that came out, the Five of Cups, there's literally a bridge and a river, okay? And the thing about the Five of Cups, this is a card of grieving the past, regretting the past, or living in the past, reminiscing the past. And this spread will most likely apply to you if perhaps your relationship or marriage was going through some kind of a rough patch, or perhaps the two of you are readjusting to a new reality, whatever that means to you, right? This is like, this spring will bring a renewal of some sort, right? We've got both the World and the Wheel of Fortune on the table. Both of those 2 cards are talking about new beginnings, right? The World is my happy end card, right? This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end and a new happy or happier chapter of your life is about to begin. So the World brings the end to that Five of Cups energy. Perhaps you were just experiencing winter blues, because it's cold outside, you're always inside, you want to get out, you want to enjoy the good weather and all that stuff, right? The Wheel of Fortune, the next card over, is the start of a new cycle, yeah? A very fortunate new cycle, right? The Hierophant on the bottom of the deck could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of, commitment or marriage, yeah? So I don't think your commitment or marriage is in jeopardy, all right? Some of you could even take it to the next level, and perhaps with that Five of Cups, you're going to be thinking about how your relationship started, and that will bring, it's like a trip down memory lane, I guess, for some of you, right? But for most of you, it's just some kind of a rejuvenation, right? A new cycle starting. Spring is here, it's green outside, the sun is shining, it's warm, things like that. That's what I thought of, for whatever reason, right? We have the Six of Wands, clarified by the Lovers. The Lovers is your major kind of card, Gemini, right? The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. And back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. So perhaps for some of you, you will take it to the next level. If you're already married, again, this is like a new chapter, a new happy chapter. So winter is done, because Geminis, you will have your birthdays in May and June. Technically, it's still spring, right? And perhaps you're starting to look forward to your birthday season. Yeah, I'm a Gemini myself. Some of you already know. And I was sitting at home, and it's really cold where I live, and that's why I just did the spring readings. I don't know if you watched it or not. Go ahead and watch it if you haven't yet. Yeah, so I am looking forward to spring. And I think most of you are also. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, in the second half of March. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Six of Cups, clarified by the Emperor. We have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. And we have the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or an Aries. or any zodiac sign. You got somebody coming back to you, Gemini. That would be the Emperor. All the way to your left, clarifying the Six of Cups. The thing about the Six of Cups, it's not necessarily your ex. For some of you, it is. For others of you, it's just somebody from your past. That's the thing about the Six of Cups, right? 50-50, an ex or somebody from your past. If we had the Judgment card, I would have pretty much assumed it's your ex. With the Six of Cups, it's 50-50. Anyway, the Emperor could be an Aries you're going to be dealing with, right? The Emperor could be somebody who is large and in charge, somebody who is a figure of authority. Perhaps this is somebody who is stepping up and now they're ready for a commitment, because the Emperor is a husband or a significant other figure, right? This person is not fooling or playing around. Okay, the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but it's, the Knight of Cups is all about love. This knight is often referred to as the knight in a shining armor. It's Prince Charming. It's the most romantic knight out of all four knights, right? And they're coming in quick. The Eight of Wands right next to the Six of Cups is a card of communication, and at the same time it's a card of travel. Perhaps this person is back in town. Perhaps they were away and now they're coming back, and they're going to be letting you know they're back, and they want to see you, they want to catch up with you, right? They want to get serious with you. Right, the Ace of Pentacles, clarifying the Eight of Wands, is a very serious card. This ace often comes through as a proposal. I don't know if they're going to propose to you in March, but that would be their intention. After a couple of times the two of you see each other, I think that's what they will definitely come towards you with a serious offer. Okay, my favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands is also the Cupid's arrows card. So perhaps this person never forgot about you. If this is not an ex, they never forgot about you. The Lovers right next to the deck is your major arcana card, Gemini. That's you. And at the same time, if you watched the first spread, I already talked about what the Lover says. The lover of your life, soulmate card, all that good stuff. Alright, so yeah, even though we don't have any commitment on marriage cards, I think you will consider. You will at least consider. Yeah, they're very loving with the Knight of Cups, very romantic, but they're not just talking the talk. They're also walking the walk with that Ace of Pentacles. So don't forget about the fact that the Emperor, if it's not an Aries, it's somebody who is ready to get serious. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini, for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing the rest of the month.